1 Extra.
What's good, my beautiful people, and my ugly people as well? You're about to watch an episode of Charlie Sloth's wrap-up. Now, the show normally lives on the iPlayer, but it only lives there for 30 days, and my beautiful friends from outside of the UK can't watch the show, so now we're bringing it here to YouTube. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Now remember, if you want to watch exclusive episodes of the wrap-up, you've got to go to the BBC iPlayer. You can do that by clicking right here. You see that there? Magic, fam, man's like dynamo. I'm a magician inside. The wrap-up, cuz, get involved. Welcome to this week's wrap-up. Your weekly dose of everything that's popping in hip-hop right now. Yeah! Oh gosh, what a mad week it's been this week. The UK scene is really heating up. There's more beef in the UK scene right now than there is in my favourite steakhouse. Man like Skepta jumped straight back at Devilman.
Did a YouTube video, none of your guys in the back ever showed their faces, cause they know Devilman did snitch on some serious cases.
Devilman went straight back at Skepta.
If you're gonna say something, send for me properly. Saying shit everybody knows already. You took my flows already, and I heard that he said them at 100 shows already.
It is absolutely going nuts. When will the beef stop? In other news, Lethal Bizzle has caused a frenzy on the internet. It was trending in the UK, Lethal Bizzle for Top Gear. That would be a mad thing. Imagine Bizzle doing Top Gear. Yeah, this car's dench. No, that car's leaving, yeah. Wait, and he's even got Robbie Williams joining in and getting involved in the Festa skank. I was like, what? Man like Robbie Williams. It's time to catch up with this week's guest producer, my homie, the one and only Butcha.
Bravo.
How are you, bruv?
Good, man. Yeah,
good?
Very good.
So, bruv, you're our in-house producer today. You've been in this thing for a minute. Let the people know what record you're responsible for.
Well, back in the day, Mr. Probs, Hate You, Tony Yayo, Dome Piece, Mob Deep, Dead Man Shoes.
You've made some beats for us today. Let's have a little Butchers, no pun intended.
No doubt.
Bush. Bruv, that is sick. So we're gonna hear this beat throughout the show. Everything we do today will have this beat playing underneath it. Beat Butcher, you're a G and a ting. Oh gosh, whoa! So Fire in the Booth is the biggest freestyle platform in the world, bar none. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. If you ain't done one, you ain't got none. And this week, it's all about Logic doing his damn thing in the booth. He blesses us with a real serious freestyle. But before we get into that, let's get to know Logic a little bit better. Writing in your phone, on paper, or in your head.
I write on my phone and sometimes in my head when I'm in the studio.
Writing to the beat or writing to nothing.
Both.
Live band or backing track.
Track, just the DJ.
Underground or mainstream.
Bit of both.
Independent or sign.
Both, depending on how you work it.
Groupies or steady girlfriend.
My fiance, baby, all day.
Music video treatment. Models with bottles or deep storyline.
Both are great, yeah, again.
Slim or curvy.
Damn, both, again, shit.
Beyonce or Kim Kardashian.
Beyonce. Crazy, man, beautiful.
Favorite rapper of all time.
Oh, wait, no, Black Thought. Black Thought from The Roots.
A rapper you don't rate.
Oh, no, can't get me with that one.
On the front of this bus, I'm busting my mind open, hoping these lyrics will keep me coping on the ground like coping. No time to bring the dope and this not cool got me feeling lit. It's been like 3 months since I've been home. Feel like forever how long I've been gone. Goddamn, it's hella crazy. This shit, it never fazed me, amaze me the second I spit it, I rip it, ridiculous, credit crazy. Ripping and living and striving to kill it, the rippy, he know this deal. This is how we do it on the real. This that random thought like Black Thought, The Roots, then that most deaf Tribe Called Quest, nevertheless.
So there you go, that is your snippet of Fire in the Booth from Logic. Remember, you can check out the full thing Saturday night on the Saturday Night Rap Show from 10 p.m. on 1 Extra and Radio 1. But right now, I'm joined by the one and only Charles Hamilton. What's good, brother?
What's good, boy?
You good?
I'm alive, man.
Good to see you, bro.
Thank you.
Now, bro, you've got one of the most interesting backstories in a long time to come out of the world of hip-hop. let's go back to 2008.
Okay.
And I remember this clearly. You was the hottest kid on the block. You hustled your way into Interscope. You was working with M, Pharrell. Everyone was talking about you. And then all of a sudden, it's like you just disappeared. What's the story with that?
I wasn't necessarily comfortable in where I was at. I didn't know I was big at all. I was in my home studio just pumping out music. I felt like I was wasting my time. I felt like I was wasting everybody's time. Even though the music was of good quality, I wasn't really out and about like that because I wasn't comfortable with myself. So people would walk up to me and be like, yo, I love your music. And I was just like really paranoid. Like, why do you love my music? Is it because I'm always bearing my soul? Like, would you try to take my soul now? I had to get over that. So I was like, let me get out of the spotlight real quick. I felt like I was a misfit.
So what did you do in that time?
Make a lot of music. Once I lost the deal with Interscope, I was like, I can just go full steam with whatever people say is too left because it made me comfortable. I wasn't really performing. I was just working on my craft. And I was working on melodies. I was getting better on the piano. I wanted to be the master musician before I became the hottest product anywhere.
Yikes, what's good with it, Charlie? It's your boy Tino Kamal, and today I'm down at Haddon Showrooms in Camden where I'm going to be showing you some wet store from Japan and some dope. Let's get it. Now for those who don't know, dope was established in LA 2007 and is one of the fastest growing fashion labels of today. Let's check it out. Take precaution with this one. Here we got the dope crime scene sweatpants and the dope t-shirt. Now what stood out for me with these was the crime scene tape effect all over, the hidden zips on the sides and the crunched ankle. Some more dope for you. This is the trap pullover hoodie with the waterproof hood. What I'm feeling, the pattern's mirrored. What's on that side is on this side. What's on the front is on the back. And it's got a broad cut, and I've got broad shoulders, so this one can work. Wet, wet, wet. This is the plus or minus education hoodie from Wet Store Japan. Now, Wet Store clothing is kind of exclusive. You can only get it directly from them. Now, I'm a big manga fan, so what I dig about this is the graphical print on the back of the hoodie. Pills and potions, 3 yikes. Dope hood, 4 yikes. Double dope, 4.5 yikes. Yeah, safe.
Now, your work rate has always been insane. You was turning out mixtapes like it was nothing. And after seeing how comfortable you are in that freestyle zone, does that contribute a lot to how quick you can just turn music out?
Yes, very much so, especially in the years like 2012 and 2014, definitely. With the philosophies that I had presented, I wanted the ability to, for lack of better words, preach. And once I built up the confidence to be able to formulate sentences in my head and even just straight up vent off the top sometimes, it was just, I can do this forever. That feeling alone is what I wanted to capture with my freestyle records. Now that I'm back in the comfort zone to be able to write again, it's even stronger now.
I love that. So what's the process for Charles Hamilton in the studio?
It all depends on the record. Working with the Invisible Men, they'll play me like a rough draft of a beat. I'll ask them like what direction you want me to go. They'll be like, go get them. I would tone it down a little bit because they're hungry for the underground and I'm curious about what the mainstream is looking for. So we find like a happy medium in the writing process, and if the beat is hard enough, I just either go into freestyle or I'll take my time and write.
Now, since you first jumped in the game, it's changed quite a lot. Yeah. What artists out there that are doing their thing right now are you feeling?
Everyone in their own idiosyncratic right is doing their thing, but I think the top of the top is Drake.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. There was a point in time I thought no one was listening to me because everybody went to Drake. So I was just like, I gotta go harder than Drake. And he's inspired me a lot, both in singing and in his lyrical content. I miss the days when he was working with Ninth Wonder though. Like, I miss the boom bap Drake.
Down at BBC Radio 1 Extra, the cameras, they're forever rolling. They don't stop, and that means we don't miss a trick. And this week on my BBC Radio 1 Extra show, I caught up with man like Nelly and Jammer to discuss all the latest beef in the UK scene. Let's check it out. The Pepper Rhythm Freestyle. You was in the video. Why did you jump in the video for this one, Jam?
Do you know what? There's been a lot of politics around why I was in the video for this one. And I just want to clear it up. I went there to take Chipper Jacket. You know, they filmed a natural one take. This is not something that was thought over. Some people took a different angle to it because they might have thought me being in the video was me saying, you know, I'm endorsing Chip. You know, it wasn't really that. It was just me saying I'm endorsing the culture and I'm endorsing the battle culture.
Who are you feeling out there right now, Nelly? Who are you listening to, fam?
Drake and Nicki and everybody's killing it like that.
Yeah.
You know, Young Thug has been doing his thing a little bit. I love my man Big Sean. He's back out. He's killing them right now.
Now, this is a real exclusive, fam. A lot of people are gassed right now. Oh my God, that new Rick Ross track with Kreps and Conan was a madness. Cuz I had that 6 months ago. Check out this clip.
Was there a certain magic, a certain energy in the studio when man was in there together?
And we went in there and Ross was just in there vibing, and then came out and he said to me like who you guys inspiration? Who you know, because this sounds hard.
When I make a comment like that, I stand on that, you know the dig? And me being over here, yo, this the hardest records out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to the homie them spitting, I'm like, yo, this sound like it just came out of not only just the US, but in the mud, in the thick of where, you know, it get really set. You know what I mean?
Still to come on this week's show, we've got an exclusive out-the-box freestyle from Charles Hamilton. Anytime I have a guest in the studio, I like to spice things up, make things a little bit different. So we're gonna play a game now. This game's called Rudeboy Roulette. Now basically, I've got some jelly beans here, yeah? But they're not any ordinary jelly beans, Charles. These are some special Charlie Sloth jelly beans. Now, for example, the brown ones, they could be chocolate pudding. But on the other hand, it could be dog food. Oh, shit. So I'll call the flavour, we pick it, we eat it, we do this 3 times, and we see who comes out on top. Alright, so the first ones I'm gonna pick are the beige ones. Let's go for one of them, it's that one just there. Alright, you ready for this? Let's go.
Okay. Oh my God, the fuck? Is that horseradish?
I mean, that was rotten egg.
And it started off so sweet.
It was alright at first, huh?
Oh my God, bro. Thank you.
Alright, so we both got about one each there.
Oh my God, the water makes it worse.
You're alive.
Where'd you get these?
Yeah, they're crazy. We're gonna go for a brown one now.
Oh man. Alright, this is brown?
Yep.
And it should look purple. Oh. Chocolate. Yes. Alright.
Yeah, I'll go with chocolate as well. Alright, let's go for the brown one more time, because this means one of us is gonna get the dog food.
Alright, I got it. Oh. God. How do dogs do it? That was rough.
Hey Charlie, it's your girl Valerie Lora coming to you from New York City with this week's juiciest headlines. Immortal Technique has gotten himself into a bit of trouble. The rapper spotted 2 street vendors selling his merchandise featuring trademark logo without his permission. And you could imagine it didn't go so well. Technique is under arrest for suspicion of attack and robbery. Jay-Z launched his new music streaming service, Tidal, this week.
This is really musicians making music, and it's about music, and there's no end game.
And his music industry friends such as Rihanna, Kanye, Beyonce are showing their support by posting turquoise profile pictures. With many artists complaining that digital music is not providing decent enough returns, Tidal promises to pay artists double what other streaming services are currently offering. Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose seem to finally be sorting things out. The two have agreed to co-parent peacefully after Wiz made Amber listen to his new Furious 7 track, in which he dedicated some lines to her and the family.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side.
She then posted this on Twitter. She still thinks he's a charmer. Now, even though Iggy Azalea doesn't have much of an Australian accent these days, she had the entire world wondering what language she was speaking in this clip. Which led to videos like this. And finally, music festivals like Coachella and Lollapalooza have banned selfie sticks. The popular item was banned with no reason, but I assume it's so they can't like poke it onto the stage and trip artists. That's all for now, Charlie. See you guys next week.
Thanks for that, Valerie. So Charles, Coachella and other festivals have banned selfie sticks. Have you ever had any bad experiences of selfie sticks at any of your shows?
I don't even know what a selfie stick is.
So basically, you put your phone on the end of it like that, and then you can take pictures of yourself. Some people like use it to get like a better shot in the crowd.
I'm that old. I didn't even know they was doing that.
Oh gosh.
For safety purposes, I guess that makes the most sense. Piss somebody off and then get the hell beat out of you with a selfie stick.
That ain't gonna be a good look, is it? Especially with a phone or a camera on the end of it.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. So Charles, let's talk about your new situation. How did that come about?
Well, I met my manager Nadia at a performance I did at SOBs. I was DJing, producing music on stage, playing the piano and rapping and singing. I'm humbled by it because I really didn't think I had another shot. I didn't think I had this in me because, you know, people still had faith in my abilities and they give me another shot.
And how did the situation of you and Rita Ora come about?
Me and the Invisible Men came up with New York Raining, and I just asked if Rita Ora could be a part of it. That's how I went down. She's got an amazing voice, so working with her is pretty cool. I love performing with her. She's great.
What can we expect to hear from Charles Hamilton in 2015?
More musicianship. You're gonna hear more of me on the piano, more of me on the guitar. My written game is just ridiculous now. You can expect to hear some really dope written verses. I know you dudes on the forum are waiting for some written rhymes. I'm trying not to take that too personal. I feel like my freestyles are A1, but it's gonna be an overall experience.
Album?
The album, no title for it yet, but you can expect it sometime in September.
Charles, always a pleasure, my bro.
Yo,
always good to touch base with you, bro. We're about to get an exclusive performance.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull objects out of the box, and you're gonna rhyme about them.
Alright, cool.
Oh gosh, do your thing, bro. Take to the stage, Charles Hamilton, giving us an exclusive freestyle. We're calling it out of the box. He's putting stuff out of the box. He's gonna rhyme about it. Take it away.
Y'all can drop the beat whenever. Special shout out to my man SKE, the Heist Man. Special shout out to my man Spud Mac. Special shout out to my man Rome, holding down Harlem. My big cousin Mark Q. I finally got people to shout out, so I feel good, you know what I'm saying? Got people I feel comfortable shouting out. Been a minute. Yo. 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 What's inside the Wonder Ball or perhaps the Wonder Box? If you want me to stop, then come and knock me out. But that'll never happen. Just imagine if it happened. I will have to stop the chatting and rapping whenever I be doing this shit. Moving from the biscuit, lifting it up. Trying to see if something in here is giving a fuck. I spit endless, man, until the day I'm the hip-hop Vince McMahon. I'm convinced I'm the man. This shit is interesting and I'm kinda slick with it like Rick. By the way, I am quite psychic. Get off my dick or get a high kick from a chick who has the heels enough to do it. Love my music until I go up and smoke. Gotta love my quotes. What the fuck do you know? Like DRE or matter of fact Alchemist when I come out the lid with thousands of shit. Not sure what this is. It's a book of matches, cooks matches. I could cook a mattress with a shit bag, but I prefer not to get left-eyed. That's how you know I'm the best guy. Boys in the hood know I'm the illest. My noise is the illest. My noise is an illness. Get infected or get disrespected like a menace to society for trying me. Better get off the dick you suckin'. I'm not an angry blonde, but this kid's in the discussion. One of my favorite MCs, Mr. Mathers. More than just a rapper, more like a martyr. Perhaps smarter than the cats he would battle. Like Cartman going after some cattle. Kick a tree, pardon me for picking up this shit, which is worth picking up dust in this shit. Love it when I'm spitting, only when I'm doing it, and not the others when they spitting. Cover up my eyes like shades. I fade away from the limelight whenever it's time to stay away from them guys who are bright enough to take away your change. Like a Dre engineer, I stay in my ears and my mind. Never playing with my peers like Mr. Ye up in here. Not in my nostrils though, but that's an obstacle I overcame. Now I got a sober brain, coming off the top like Novocaine when it's time to get unnumbed. This is meant for someone, sneaker shields. Gotta keep it real whenever I rap. The better one and the veteran to rap. Not trying to diss anybody who's in my lane, but ain't nobody using my game. I got this beautiful slang and I be doing it, man. Whenever everybody trying to say that I can ruin the game, I had to take a breath, pardon that. but I'm the hardest to rap, like Mr. Carter is back. Gotta get my autograph real soon, cause these cats will feel it when I'm in the room. I meant it, kinda like Doom with a mask. Ain't nobody using my ass no more, so go forth. I love my food, that's a reference to this Justice dude, but he wasn't into justice, he's just upset at what he views in hip-hop. So all these kids should stop or pop like a party popper. Y'all are all autographers for the dude who hardly stops, but in time, Charlie got us. Put it online, watch these little kids whine. Give them a chain, maybe they can give me my acclaim. Remember the name like gold dust, so what? This is gold, but it's not real. Kinda like everything the game say they feel, for real. Let me take another breather before I spit ether and be covered by this again. Spitting like the kid from Michigan with a slower tempo, which is my MO. When it's time to paint, say thanks to this, because paint gets dangerous. I paint from the mind, paint pictures and shit. This ain't from the mind, I'm giving a shit. The very fact that you think it's not. Let me put my sneakers on and kick you in your speaker box. Buzz Lightyear, infinity and beyond. Lyrically, I'm beyond niggas who beyond songs. But I have a soft place in my heart for him. I had a friend named Woody, and it's all for him. What up, dog? What I offered him was a place in my house. He'd stay in my house, he would be the engineer. And what we was about was make mad classics and put them shits out until there's no doubt that the kid got an endless flow. Even with the windows full of smoke, we would stay on a higher level. Yeah, I made a couple mistakes, but I take a couple bites of this and they all go away. That's extra. Niggas say I'm extra white like this shit, but I'm extra nice from the biscuit. Couple more shits to spit. I gotta lift this. If you're filming and I hope you get this. 550, 657, time is on my side, rhyming from the mind, now I gotta cut it. I guess freestyling ain't in the budget, but fuck it, hope you love it. Charles Hamilton, this ain't luck, kid.